Hi everyone, welcome to Sean Burgess Fitness and thank you for tuning in to my latest bodyweight HIIT workout. So before we get going, you just need to make sure that you've got a clear, safe space which you can exercise in, because we're going to be doing up to 30 minutes of medium to high impact bodyweight exercises. So remember, in the video itself, we're going to be going through different sections from a warm-up, going into the first section, which is going to be 6 linked exercises, one which you'll do for 60 seconds, followed by what I call the interlude for 30. We'll do 3 sets on that, take a breather, and then repeat. And then we've got another round, another section, which follows straight after, and we'll be doing the same thing. New exercises, but going 60-30, 60-30, 60-30, rest, and then repeat. Don't forget, we're going to finish up at the end with some core work as well, and a stretch. So it's a full body workout, full structure, and obviously you're going to feel at the end like you've had a great all-round conditioning, obviously, session. So guys, with all the spiel out of the way, let's get started. Okay then guys, so you know the format, you know what's coming up, but we're going to kick off first obviously by warming up the body. So I want you to find a little bit of space, just have your feet just at hip width, so not too wide, and we're just going to start doing some light jogging on the spot. Okay, so get ready to start that in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So like I said, just little light jogs, it's good, and then from there we just start just picking up the knees a little bit. Good. Right, so keep the legs going, take your arms wide. Good, so we're going to just warm up the chest. So I want you to go palms facing up, and as you go back I want you to stretch shoulders, the chest, and feel like you're squeezing between the shoulder blades. Good, keep going. Nice. Okay, so try and change the knees into a heel flick, so you just feel like the heels are coming towards your hips. Keep that going. That's good. And in 3, 2, 1, I'm going to get you to stop. Right, so now what we're going to do is some Spider-Man stretches. So I want you to just go down into this position here. So one foot's going to be forward, your hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, and then you just start with a little bit of a stretch. So just push your hips through, step back, step round, and just stretch out the hip flexors on the back leg. Good, step back, step round, and then now I want you to extend that front knee, always a bit harder from the ground, straighten that leg out. Step back, step round, straighten up. It's good. Keep going. Nice. Keep moving it through. Nice. There you go. So we're just working purely for now on the hamstrings. After you've done this next one though, we're going to add in a little bit of upper body. So I want you to go through, and again just reach over the leg, stretch that chest up. It's good. Rotate as much as you can. Step round, step back, rotate again, hold. It's good. Okay, we're only going to do that once, because now I want you to reach inside, just the opposite hand to the leg. A little bit harder as a stretch, obviously, on the hamstrings. Just hits that outside hamstring muscle a bit more, bicep femoris. Keep holding. Nice. And then I want you to finish, feet together, knees together, and just rotate the hips side to side. Just loosen up the lower back a little bit. It's good. 10 seconds of this. Just keep it moving, slow movement, quite small. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. There you go, it should be nice and warm. Well done guys. Let's get started. Okay then guys, so as you know the format, we're going to go straight in. So we're doing 60 seconds on our first exercise, which is going to be some wide mountain climber jumps. But every time you do your third jump, I want you to touch your right hand forward. So basically, you're going to set up and go 1, 2, 3, and then touch. Okay, so as your right leg comes through, the right hand's going to touch forward. If you can't do that, don't worry. Just keep the legs going and obviously keep working hard. 60 seconds of those, and then 30 seconds in between when we're holding a plank and doing a slight variation of that, which I'll explain in a second. All right, so get ready to go. Let's get the computer started. Guys, hands underneath shoulders, don't forget that, and keep the hips level. Keep that left foot forward. Get ready to start jumping in 3, 2, 1, go. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then just keep that touch going. Obviously, if you can't jump, no issue. Just step round, and keep going that way, and just keep moving, and keep going. It's good to do a few from this angle as well, so you get a little bit of a better idea. So 1, 2, 3, right hand goes out, 2, 3, right hand goes out, 2, 3, that's it. Try and time it so that hand comes through as we jump. Better than me. 2, it's good. We keep going, it's good. Doesn't really matter if it's not the right hand and the right knee at the same time, it's all good. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, relax, good. So, I want you to just go into a plank position. Just gonna go back a little bit here, and then basically 30-second hold. Just explain a better position, and you guys are gonna touch forward with your hand, bring it back, and then just keep repeating, okay? So, ready to start? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, just touch forward and come back. So, slight reach, nothing major. Just keep that moving. Goes without saying, you obviously can't do the hand, just hold the plank. Keep going. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so give your arms a little shake. Doing the same thing. 3 jumps, touch off the left foot, or just the left hand going forward if you don't get your timing right. Okay, so start with the right leg through. Get ready to jump in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So 2, 3, left arm goes out. It's good. Believe it or not, guys, my counting's usually actually quite good, but some might argue that actually, to be fair. I shouldn't say that on camera. But yeah, keep going. It's good. Cool. Keep going through. It's good. So remember, guys, when you're doing this, just keep working hard. Obviously, you keep going whilst I talk. Just keep the hips obviously level with the shoulders, keep that chest forward, and keep trying to jump the foot as close to your hands as you can. The further you can get that foot through, then obviously the more stretch you're getting obviously through the hips, and obviously that's going to benefit you as well, just by obviously improving flexibility. Doing really well. So 3, 2, 1, relax. Excellent. Right, so get back into your plank position. You probably guessed it, we're just going to be doing the left arm touching forward. All right, so start in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep your stomach in, keep that core tight. Excellent, doing well. Ten seconds go. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Okay, so probably not going to be overly surprised with this. So every time we jump, we're going to try and touch a hand. All right, so just keep jumping continuously, right hand, left hand, and just keep alternating. All right, so get ready to start. Doesn't matter which side's forward. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So touch and touch and touch the floor. Keep going. Keep those hips up. Keep them level. Try and time it so that basically you feel like your hips are almost moving the arm forward. It's almost like a little trigger which moves that arm forward as we go. It's good. Great start, guys. Keep working on. I'll just show you again from this angle. It's good. Hand through. Hand through. Keep going. Keep working hard. Got just over 10 seconds. Nice. Lawn is taking a battering today. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so you probably guessed it. We've got one more plank to do. We're going to alternate the arms. So right arm goes out, left arm goes out. Keep switching it up. 30 seconds, and then take a rest. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So with your plank, if you want to make it easier, take your feet wider. If you want to make it harder, that's a big if, then obviously have your feet closer together. Most important thing is, either way, that you keep the hips level with your shoulders the whole time. Just keep going. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant, great start. Enjoy the rest. You've got 60 seconds, and then we're going to be starting back. Well done, guys. Okay guys, that's the birds you can hear in the background, so you know the weather must be good. So remember, we've got one more round where we're going to be doing those hill climber jumps with the hand touches and the planks in between for 30 seconds. So once we get through this round, we'll take another rest. You can have slightly longer if you need it, and then we're going to start back with some new exercises. Alright, so get yourself set up, left foot forward. Remember, as we go to jump, we're going to try and touch the right hand through, so we're going to do like 3 jumps and touch the right hand. Okay, so computer ready. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, and right hand. And keep going. And touch. Doesn't matter, like I said, if it's not always in sync with the right hand and the right leg coming through. As long as you keep moving, that's the most important thing. 30 seconds to go. Touch. It's good. 20 seconds to go. Keep it moving. It's good. Let's just do a few from this angle for you as well. So remember, it's just the same thing. Look, not like that. Right hand through. It's good. Keep going. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's the first set. So plank positions. Remember, right hand's going to touch through and forward. Starting that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep those hips up. Remember, on a plank, you should be tensing your quads, your glutes, putting your stomach in, keeping everything tight, keeping it all under tension. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so let's get yourself ready again. Those jumps, left arm obviously going forward. All right, so let's start with the right leg through. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And left hand touch. So I want you to keep going, even if I stop. So just keep, obviously, core strong. Sorry if you're following my counting, you're probably going all over the shop. But as long as you try and do 3 jumps and a touch, don't mind, or even if it's only 2. So just keep yourself going. Never quite 100% polished, but you get the idea. As long as, like I said, you're moving, you're working hard, you're doing 3 jumps, it's fine. You know, like I said, keep going. This guy's got 15 seconds left. Grit the teeth, keep working hard. Remember to try and keep those hips up, keep it level with your shoulders. Good, you're doing really well. So keep going, I'll go with you for this end bit. We'll try and get that countdown together. It's good. Nice, 3, 2, 1, brilliant. Okay, so plank again. This time we're taking the left hand forward, same as before. Set yourself up and get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice, good start. Very important, try and keep the hips square. Try not to obviously lose tension. Keep it going. My sheets have gone all over the computer screen. I can just about make it out. It's good. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Quick readjust here, guys. 2 secs. There you go. Oh. Apologies, just got a longer rest there. I'll add time on, don't panic. Alright, so remember now, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. Keep switching in between the two. Alright, so slightly longer rest there. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Touch, touch, and move. Keep going. Try and keep it flowing. Just keep those jumps going. There you go. I'm only joking about the added time, but I certainly won't be getting you to do any less, so keep going. Coming up to about that halfway point. If you're going to take a breather, do it in between the jumps. So when you're in this position here, so that's where you can just get a breather, lift up your head, obviously lift up your chest. It's good. Just do a few from this position. Oh. There you go. Keep going, we're having lots of computer issues in this one. It's good. Keep working hard. Just over 10 seconds left. I haven't lost the clock. 3, 2, 1, and relax. It's good. Give your arms a shake. Remember, this last one, the plank. Take your right hand forward, take your left hand forward, and keep alternating. Alright, so same position. If you want a little bit more help, take your feet wider. Starting it in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hold your breath on the way out. Breathe out on the way in. Keep going. Great start. Doing well. Keep it strong. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. Don't stop. You'll kick yourself if you do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and there you go. Excellent. So that's the end of round 2 of 2. Give yourself another rest. Remember, when we start back, we're doing some new exercises for another round. Well done, guys. Okay then guys, well done. So we've got through that first section, and now obviously we're moving on to what we're doing next. So this is more focusing on your upper body. We're going to be doing some staggered hand push-ups, and we're going to be following it up with some tricep dips. So your upper body in terms of chest, shoulders and triceps are going to take a real hit here. So when I say staggered hands, just to let you know, if you think that your hands here would be level, okay, if they're underneath your shoulders, you're basically just going to take one hand forward, okay, so that the thumb is roughly in line with the fingers. All right, so it's not too major. We're not going to be up here. and the hands aren't going to be level. Let's just bear that in mind. So we're going to do 60 seconds of push-ups on or off knees, okay, just with the right hand forward, and then we're going to follow that up with some tricep dips, obviously from the mat, so it's very much a pulse, okay, and we're going to be doing that with a staggered hand position as well, so just make sure you're flipping around almost straight in between, all right? So get yourself ready, get yourself on your mat. I'd rather you keep your technique, so if it means you're going to be obviously on your knees, that's absolutely fine. And we're going to take ourselves into position, chest forward, shoulders back and down, elbows in, and starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So like I said, if you don't want to be off knees, then obviously you can go down. Same way though, breathe in before you start, breathe out at the top. Keep that chest forward and keep it going. Doesn't have to be quick, as long as you maintain technique and form. So like I said, if you're struggling, you can always go onto your knees. Obviously when knees get tricky, you just need to find a little window of rest. What I would recommend is just literally taking yourself off your hands, getting a little bit of lactic out, and then starting again, okay? If you're at that point. If you're not, just carry it on. All right, so 10 seconds to go. You should feel like your right pectoral really working on this one, so it's really isolating one side. Relax, brilliant. Okay, so like I said before, we're going to flip round and go into doing some dips. So basically, I want you to have the right hand back, so fairly sort of normal position underneath your shoulders, and the left hand's going to come slightly forward, all right? I'd say keep the legs slightly bent on this one. You could do it straight, but it's probably bordering a little bit too tough. And then we're going to do some pulses in 3, 2, 1, go. So very small movement, as long as you lock out the elbows, okay, and squeeze that tricep on the right side. You will feel your left as well, just to say, but the right one is obviously doing more of the work. Then you're obviously going to get lots of tension build up. Tricep dips are a great exercise for targeting all 3 heads of the triceps. And triceps, your triceps, remember, are 2/3 of your arm. So relax, really working on these muscles is going to show up in terms of your definition and strength. So we're going to do staggered hands again, but this time left hand is going forward, all right? So push-ups are going to begin. I'm giving you slightly longer in between, you might notice, just because the nature of the exercise has been quite tough. So 2, 1, let's go. Still try and go down quite square. So you're still trying to just drop almost through the middle. But naturally, you'll find that your left pectoral on this side obviously is going to do a lot of the work. Keep it going. Keep it going. So if we're struggling, I'm not going to pretend I'm not. Let's just drop down to our knees, maintain form, maintain our tempo and our rep count. Keep going. 20 seconds to go. Make sure you're keeping a bit of an arch in the lower back if you're obviously in this position, but even if you're off your knees. So we're trying to push the bum out a little bit, keep the squeeze from the shoulder blades, and just push it through. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, so you probably guessed we're doing the left arm. We'll focus on the left arm. So just put the right hand, as you can't really see, just slightly in front, and then we're going to do the dips from this position for 30 seconds. We're going 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's just try and fully extend that left elbow. So when I say full extension, we should feel it here at the bottom of the arm and at the top. So we're almost like locking the arm out and really trying to get the whole of that arm to obviously contract. So for such a small movement, you'd be surprised how much that really does kick in. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, well done. Give your arms a little shake. So to finish up, we're going to stagger the hands and alternate. Okay, so right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. It's a bit like Spider-Man climbing the wall, so use your imagination. So we'll start right hand slightly in front, and we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go down, and through, down and through, and just keep walking the hands. Keep going. That's good. Great start. Make sure you're leaving enough gap to get your chest through. Keep everything forward. It's great work. Doing really well. Keep working hard. We're almost there now, guys. Last 10 seconds. Just be careful you don't go too far in front. I did a little bit there. It won't feel too natural, and you'll find that your shoulder sort of kicks in, does too much of the work. And relax. Okay, right, so this one's very tough. So what I'm going to get you to do is try and just change the hands in between reps, which means there's a small transition. If you can't do that, just do normal staggered hands, okay? So right hand just underneath, left hand forward, and we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, so go. Lock out, walk the hands, lock out, walk the hands, and push. You get a little rest in between, just as the hips drop. So you might not find it too bad, but ideally you're going to be pushing higher and locking out more, so the triceps obviously feel the tension more. And 3, 2, 1, relax. And there we go. So that's the first round. Well done, guys. Give yourselves a little rest, shake your arms out, and get ready for round 2. Okay guys, so let's get back into it. Remember, round 2 of 2. We're going straight into those staggered push-ups. So remember, here we're going to have the right hand forward, left hand back. Alright, so we're going to do 60 seconds and then flip round into your obviously dips. So just get yourself ready and we'll kick off in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Doesn't matter if you're on or off knees, as long as you're getting the depth. So the depth needs to be at 90 degrees. Good elbow bend, pushing all the way through, keeping the stomach in, breathing out at the top. Keep going. Do as many as you can. Believe it or not, even the instructors do ache. Definitely feel this in my arms from yesterday. Doing really well. So just pause, reset, go on your knees, finish up if you need to. If you're off your knees, then well done to you, just carrying it on. Just keep it moving. 10 seconds to go. Doing really well. So try and see it through. Just feel this, like I said, in your right pectoral particularly. 2, 1, brilliant, that's good. Great start. So line up like doing normal dips, but then just put your left hand slightly forward so the tension's on the right, and start lifting up in 3, 2, 1. So go, remember, just 30 seconds, full extension in the triceps. So you'll see I'm putting a lot of emphasis on the right arm. Really locking out. It's good. Got just over 10 seconds left. Keep going. 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Just remember, if you are struggling with your wrists when you're doing these, just get some small dumbbells, or just keep your hands in what you call a neutral position, and that'll take a lot of pressure off the actual wrist joint. It's a big thing, obviously, to try and do. So here, right hand forward, left hand underneath the shoulder, starting the push-ups in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep it going, keep those hips back. It's good. So it's very important when you're doing push-ups, just keep going whilst I'm talking, that you maintain a good body shape and position. So we should be rolling the shoulders back and down, pushing the chest up like you're lifting your sternum towards, obviously, the sky, okay, and trying to keep that pinch between the shoulder blades. If you do that, it's easier to keep your elbows in. If you can keep your elbows in, it's easier to contract your chest, it's easier to keep your triceps under tension, and it's easier to maintain form. What we don't want is the elbows coming too far out. So how you sit your shoulders has a big bearing on, obviously, how you perform on the exercise. So keep going. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, so we're doing your tricep dips. So remember, left hand just underneath the shoulder, right hand slightly forward. 30 seconds, same as before. Bend the legs more if you want to make this easier. 2, 1, go. And lock it out. Like I said, if you are finding the wrist become an issue, you can either just do a fist or just get a dumbbell, which I'd recommend more because it's a bit more stable. And just keep your hand obviously on the weight. Breathe out at the top, emphasising the breathing because that's really important. And relax. It's good. Alright, so remember now, we're doing our Spider-Man walks. So keep going up the building, one hand in front of the other, doing your push-ups. We're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Walk. Keep switching. Doing really well. That now, guys, is 30 seconds in, so you're 50% of the way there. You've done really well so far. You obviously know this is your last set of push-ups, so you're sticking with it. Starting to burn, I'm sure. You should really feel this in the pectorals, triceps, obviously, and your shoulders to a certain degree, but not too much. It's good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Okay, so just remember, we're going to try and walk the hands on the dips where you get that little rest. I say rest, that little second in between. Rest is the wrong word, isn't it, really? So 3, 2, 1, go. So just stagger the hands, lift, switch, keep walking, and just keep getting as high off the ground as you can, pushing up, maintain your posture. Doing really well. Let's just try and get 5 more seconds in, a couple of extra ones. It's all good. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fantastic. Okay, that's the end of round 2 of 2. Give yourself another little rest, and then remember we're coming back to have a stretch, but obviously before that doing some core exercises. Well done. Okay guys, so as you know, we've now got towards the end of the workout and we're going to finish up by doing some core work. We're going to do some V-sits with a slight modification. So basically what I'm going to get you to do is just set up with your right leg straight and your left leg bent, so your knees are roughly in line, and as we come up, we're going to be trying to touch the right leg. Okay, so you want to try and keep it straight as you can, keep the toes facing down, and try and make sure we're meeting in the middle. We're going to try and do 60 seconds and get as many reps in as possible, and we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So remember to keep your chin off your chest, breathe out at the top, and just keep lifting up and moving like so. Doing really well. That's about halfway. You should obviously feel the tension on both sides of your core, but your right side particularly is going to be taking a lot of the load. It's good. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to just stretch your right leg. Just give that a little bit of a hug. Just catch breath a little bit. That's good. Nice. We're doing the same thing on the other side. So left leg will be straight, or straight-ish. Hamstrings a bit tight today. And then right knee bent. So start that in 3, 2, 1, and go. So there's a very short rest in between, and obviously because of that, the tension build up in your core will be quite big. So by this point, when you're about 50% of the way in to this second set, it's going to really start to burn. So just try your best. If you do really need to bend that knee, then obviously you can do this exercise like so, but I'd rather you try to focus on the one side. You keep coming through quite square. Just over 10 seconds to go. Chin off your chest, like I said. Keep looking up. And 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's really starting to kick in now, isn't it? So let's stretch the left side. Just hold. Take a couple of extra breaths. So on the next set, which is the last one, we're going to alternate the legs in between. All right. So you're just going to keep switching over. A little bit of coordination, but it's not too bad. And then once we got through that, we're going to have a stretch. It's good. All right, so let's start on the right leg. Let's get ready to go. So 3, 2, 1, and up. So switch in between. Keep coming through. Lift it up. Breathing out at the top. It's a great start, so just keep going. Just to say, you should be feeling this in your lower abdominal, so just basically where your navel is, that lower region here, and also at the top. You will feel it through the middle of your rectus abdominis, your main abdominal muscles as well, but really trying to focus on both of those points. The back, the lower back should be staying flat on the floor. That always just goes without saying. So as we drop the legs down, try not to lose that gap. Last 10 seconds. Well done to you if you've stuck with it. I know it's tough. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done, that's a tough exercise. A great way to finish off the session. So guys, just before we really come to a finale, I'm just going to do a little stretch. So what I want you to do now is just sit with your feet at shoulder width. So just think edge of your shoulder will be in line with the inside of your heel, and then I want you to just tuck your left foot in. Okay, just put your left hand just on your left knee there, just above it, and then just reach forward with your right side and push down on your left. So ideally this knee should be on the floor. And you're stretching through on the right side. Keep obviously the foot just tucked in. It's only about 30 seconds of this stretch. Just keep that going. It's good. And switch. So same thing. Obviously opposite side. Knee flat, toes pointed, push down, lean forward. Keep going. There we go. Nice refreshing wind. Go in. Keep holding. 3, 2, 1, and then just the final stretch. Go feet together. Okay, so both heels in line with the middle of your body. Take your hands just round the toes, and then just push your knees into the floor, and just lean forward. So just try and stretch out as much as you can. Keep holding. It's good. And 3, 2, 1, and there we have it, guys. Another great workout completed. Thank you again for taking part. Remember, you can subscribe to more great workouts online through our YouTube channel, Sean Burgess Fitness.